On our way into Braley Pond. It's getting kind of ominous. I'll explain why when we get in. But we're surrounded by woods. Pretty creepy, pretty eerie feeling driving into here. What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Get Real Vlogs. Today I'm here in Churchville, Virginia, at a place called Braley Pond, and we couldn't pick a more fitting day to come to a place like this. So you're thinking, oh, it's a pond, cool, there's stuff like that all over the place. Well, there's a little something different about this pond, a little haunting backstory. A man was brutally murdered here at this pond. Once I get up there and take a look at this place, I'll kind of give you the backstory on it. Never been here before, but I'm excited to see this place and tell you a little bit more about the history of what's happened here. So the entrance is right over here. You come over here to this little, looks like a picnic area. We're gonna walk up this path, I'm assuming. I think the little pond's up there, so we're gonna find out. Braley Pond day use area. Have this little trail, little bridge over the little stream. Now this looks like it goes up. Once we go over this bridge, and then I believe up those steps, we will be at the pond. Never been here, don't know what it looks like, don't know how big it is. But it does say that there's no swimming allowed, no horseback riding allowed, but you are allowed to fish. But we're not here to fish today. We're here to learn about what's happened here and its eerie history. All right, guys, next stop, pond. So this looks straight out of freaking Friday the 13th, Camp Crystal Lake. The fog's blowing across. Complete silence up here. No one here except me and JJ. Wow. Very ominous feeling. I'm now down right by the pond. Like I said, guys, so this is a very infamous location close to our area where a very sad, brutal murder took place. And I'm not sure exactly at what part of this location it happened, but I know it was here, and I'm going to explain a little bit about it. So in 2003, a man, I don't want to give his name out there, you can find this article all over. You just type in Braley Pond murder and it'll tell you all about it. A man, I believe he was only 19 years old, was here, and it was a gang related situation where he wanted out of the gang. So people in the gang lured him here to this location, and it was supposed to just get beat up and beat out of the gang. I guess that was the de-initiation, so he could get out because he didn't want to do it anymore. Well, it ended up to it being led to 13 stab wounds to the chest and the back. The guy died, and his body was found here, half submerged in this pond. Really sad story. They ended up finding the two men who were related to the stabbing and the death of this man, and a woman also who was the brain behind the operation. And I believe they all are still in jail or prison to this day. Yeah, but I don't know where exactly happened here at this location, but it did happen here. Very sad, very creepy. I wouldn't be here alone. It's just got a weird vibe to it. I don't know what it is. It could be the weather. It could be the fact that, you know, a death did happen here. It's just weird, just looking out into this pond right now. Also, you can look up online, like people do, this place is known as one of the most haunted areas. I don't feel anything like that. If anything, it just gives you that Camp Crystal Lake feel. Look at the fog, guys, just sweeping across the water. Wow. It would be cool to come in the winter if this was all frozen and put my ice skates out here. I don't know if it'd hold me up. It would be, excuse me, fun though. It is a pond. It's not a lake. I mean, it's a decent size. I think Lake Arrowhead and Luray is bigger. Which, fun fact, well, not really a fun fact, but they found a body in Lake Arrowhead a while ago too. I remember it in the paper. A lot of people don't remember it, but I do. I don't know what it was. I forgot what it was related to. I can't find it online, but I remember that they did find a body in Lake Arrowhead. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm not, I think they did. I don't want to be wrong, but yeah. Wow. Yeah, but about this place being haunted and whatnot, they say that they've had paranormal investigators come here and do investigations. I don't see what would be haunted about it. I don't think that guy who ended up being killed here haunts this place. I don't think anything like that. So I don't know why you'd come do a paranormal investigation here, but you know, if you're into that and you want to do it, you're not going to find anything, go ahead. But yeah, no swimming in here. I wouldn't want to after a body was found in here. Just not good vibes in my opinion. I have a little walkway that leads down to the pond. Yeah, one thing that I have worried about, so I used to go to these places all the time by myself. No fear whatsoever. And I realized how some of these places that I've gone to by myself is really freaking dangerous. I should not be going to some of these places by myself. Like this one, probably not, just because of the backstory, the history of it. Plus, we are in the National Forest. Bear. That's the second thing I've been worrying a lot about lately is bear. I don't want to see a bear. I don't want one to come near me. And knowing my luck, the places that I would least think I'd see one, I'd end up finding one. So let's walk up. What is this? Oh, fishing bait. There we go, guys. Some fishing bait right there. Here's a fence. I walked around it. Here's a little creek right beside that leads right into Braley Pond. I thought it was Braley Pond. JJ thought it was Bailey Pond, but it's Braley. It's a mixture of what we both thought. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, there's not much to this place. I guess there's a few trails that you can walk on. Some fishing if you're into that. And a creepy vibe if you're into having a little adrenaline rush. Coming back at night. Now that would be a crazy thrill. Maybe I can see what JJ thinks about that for another video someday. Maybe not the safest idea, but nevertheless, it is an idea. So let me go ask him right now what he thinks about that. So JJ, I was telling my viewers how, like, you know, the creepy vibe of it, just kind of how it's a little ominous. What would you think if I ever suggested coming back at night for a video?
I wouldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking the same thing, to be honest. I don't think it's the safest idea.
It's not safe, and there's really no point, to be honest with you. And I'd say it's because you wouldn't be able to see anything. You know,
That's true.
It's the woods. You come down here, you would have flashlights and everything. Yeah, it'd be a little bit creepy, but yeah, I just wouldn't do it as far as the fact that you would be able to see anything. So it would kind of take away. Yeah, like you would get the creepy feel of being out in the woods at nighttime, and you know, especially where we're at. You know, the situation that's happened here, but yeah, it wouldn't really be much of a point to do it. I wouldn't feel like, and I wouldn't do it out of like, since there was a murder here, I wouldn't do like the ghost thing.
Yeah,
Or like
I was
that.
explaining
Like
that.
Disrespectful to the.
I was
family.
explaining that to people too.
Yeah, it's kind of disrespectful to the family because they're local. So
yeah, they
yeah,
probably hear about this all the time.
So yeah. Answer. No,
I agree with you. So guys, this was Braley Pond. I did forget to mention once again, JJ is here with me, but you see him in the video. Yeah, sad story, interesting place. Honestly, if it wasn't for that, it actually is a nice place to relax and fish. It's a chill vibe. Bring a lawn chair, some snacks, your family. There's a picnic area. It's starting to rain a little bit, so we're going to head out, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Get Real Vlogs. See you guys.
Later, guys.